Pitch on the way. And that's lifted to right.
Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Postseason baseball is where dreams come true. 10 years ago, we won the World Championship. I played for 25 years and was privileged to go to only one World Series, and thank God we capitalized on it and we won the championship. I've always said the best two times of the year is March and October. When you think about dreams coming true, and October is where dreams come true.
You gotta get on top of it. You definitely gotta get on top of it.
Where the hell is he gonna hit it?
What are you nuts?
I got Larry here. He's not gonna hit it hard. He only knows how to hit it hard. He's never hit it in his life, for God's sake. The Fox crew is like my family. I mean, we've been together now for a long time, and look, you understand now why it's so difficult to put these sitcoms together, like Friends and you know, A Different World back in the day, and it's hard to get 4 or 5 people. In our case, it's more like 10 when you talk about, you know, Cap and Bardia and Brad and Jason, the whole Anthony, that we've been involved for so long now, and it's great. It's like a family, and we have great chemistry. And I think the reason why it works so well on camera is because we love each other. We spend time on the plane. We're on the Sprinter. We are constantly, you know, playing jokes on each other.
All look bad later in the show, but in the meantime, come on, man. Show the shirt out. Where you got the shirt? Here we go. Where's the show it out. Let's see what we got over there. First pitch coming your way now from the Bronx. Joe Davis, John. Let's go, guys. Take it away. Game number 2. We'll see you after.
Hey, Ron, let me say that back one more time.
Give it to us,
You can't overthink it. When a guy is good, just get up there, spread out, choke, poke, and hope you get some luck. Because that's what you're dealing with tonight, Temporary Rays.
The New York Yankees with another impressive win in Game 2. Tanaka, fantastic. 5 innings, 7 strikeouts. Looked very impressive with the split. Didi, we forgot about him. He's back. Grand slam. Judge looks great. Everybody looks good. And now they go to Minnesota looking for the sweep. And if they indeed beat the Twins, Yankees versus the Astros could be one of the best, most anticipated series we've had in a very, very long time. Yankees are on fire.
Here is Nelson Cruz. Steve, right 3. Ball game over. American League Division Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
It's like, hey, it's like we never left, 17.
Yep, exactly right.
If the Yankees
You got to put your hat on, too.
can get, absolutely, if the Yankees can get them 5 2/3 from the starters, Judge will hit 3 home runs, he'll be the MVP. Yankees in 7.
Yankees in 7.
We'll be very specific with that.
Yeah, I love it.
Here's a high fly ball into left field. Carrying at the wall. It is gone off the bat of Torres.
But
Even more so at home. Here's a fly ball into left. That's well hit. Back against the wall. This game is over. Yankees take game one 7-0 behind brilliant pitching and a big night.
Hey, look at you. Who dressed you?
That was very tough. Same dimension, 399, 318.
Yeah.
But it's really like 25 feet closer, and it's the same numbers, but it's much smaller. The old stadium was really 399. It was 318 and really 385. It's so much smaller.
Right
and
field
the fence
was like 302 in the old stadium.
It was, but you see how it comes straight across?
Yeah.
The old stadium will go like 7-8 rows back.
Right.
But they made it closer.
Yeah.
And the fence is about another, 5 feet, 4 feet higher.
Right.
The big blue phone.
So you had to hit a monster hit in center field in the old Yankee
Stadium.
Stadium.
The pitcher's park, here's the hitter's park.
Right.
Don't go man.
Ladies.
I'm at Yankee Stadium, and sitting alongside me is the star of stage, screen, television, baseball, 696 home runs lifetime, Alex Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Back to Yankee Stadium, it was such an emotional couple of days. The fans were absolutely unbelievable. It was overwhelming. Going back to third base, our stage was right by my old office where I used to anchor third base for almost 15 years for the Yankees. So many incredible moments playing with so many great players. But going back to the place where we helped open in 2009, I felt like I went from a little boy, grew up to a man, is where I was able to win a world championship. And words cannot describe how I feel about New York, the fans, Mr. Steinbrenner, who gave me an opportunity, gave me an opportunity to retire with my head up.
Thank you so much. Ready, 1, 2, 3.
My old office, Yankee Stadium, the greatest stadium on earth. Right here, it was 10 years ago where we won the World Championship, number 27 for the Yankees.
And now we're standing here today as world champions. Thank you.
The pressure that was on Alex Rodriguez now comes off of his shoulders.
This is what I've dreamed of ever since I was 5 years old, and to do it with this bunch of guys, from day one, this is what we all dream about.
I remember having my family right here. I had about 25 family members, my mom, my kids. It was just awesome. Yankees have confidence back on their hands. And Houston, tomorrow, let's go.
Just use the bonus code UNITED100.
Well, we spent a lot of time together prepping for the shows, and I think because we talk so much off camera, of course we have our pre-game meetings with Bardia and Cap and our whole staff, but we travel together, we spend time together, we drive to the stadium together. After the game, we go grab a bite or grab a beer, and I can truly say that when this month is over, we're sad to leave each other. You would think that after a full month of seeing each other 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15 hours a day, that you would be like, I cannot wait to get the hell out of here. But it's not that way at all. We love each other. The Fox family treats us like just that, family. And it's a special thing that we have, and when it's that great, you just want to make it last as long as possible.
Total hassle. Oh man. That's funny as hell, man. That is funny. That was good as cool in the field, actually. It was.
You have no idea how much, as a player, that builds your confidence. Listen.
So I said, Poppy, so he's like, what do you got for me? I said, I want to talk to you, but I want to talk to Tiffany too. So after the game, I want to go to your house. I'm going to talk about your refrigerator. I'm going to talk about your regime. And Poppy now is getting to like that age of 30,
yeah,
32,
I was like
33, 34, that you kind of, your body's changing. You never get hurt. You play every day. He's telling me this. Fibra, like, I said, well, like, I work at it 24/7. This is my life. Like, you're a great hitter, but if you're not healthy and your knees hurt, you're just not gonna be able to be Big Poppy. Like, you're no longer 28. I said, you could be better in the next 10 years if you take care of yourself.
Chiquito, the one thing you told me that I never forget, you told me, it doesn't matter how tough you are mentally, body is not prepared, it will not get the sickness.
That's right.
You won't react. I never forget about that.
I said you're only as tough mentally, and I know you're the most mentally tough guy in the world. If your body is not mentally conditioned and physically fit, your mind will fall apart. You'll know that your mind's lying to you. So your body is everything. So we went to his house, and Tiff is there. They're literally taking notes. I'm saying it starts with your nutrition. It starts with your preparation. It starts with you got to commit your entire life to getting your body in great shape. Because if you're in great shape, you already have the mind, you got everything else. Now you have the experience, and I just cost myself 3 championships.
That gave me another 8 years in the league, because I went in the off season, I lost 30 pounds, and that guaranteed me another 8 years in the league. That guy advice.
And Tiff? Tiff got shredded too.
Oh yeah.
So Tiff started riding bike, and I started seeing these people like, and then I'm like, Tiff, what's up? She goes, we're on your program. We're just, you know, remember Poppy and I knew each other when I was 18. Right. We came up with the Mariners. People forget. With the Mariners. And then I knew, I identified him like I did Raul Ibanez, like these guys are just special. Yeah. And Poppy had like 2 lives because he was already a star in Dominican. So I knew that if you could be a star in Dominican in that crazy tough league, that you can. That's amazing. And he just didn't have the opportunity. So I always kind of believed in him. I was like a stock that I would always invest in mentally.
That's amazing. I would.
But I knew that if he got the physical fit part right, that he would be a force of nature. And indeed, because he came out of the turf and he had some knees issues and all that.
That was killing me. I came out of that turf, never had problem with it.
Listen, great news. I read that letter from your Spanish teacher. Oh my God, I almost melted. I loved your answer. It was so sweet. But we're taking you to Spanish 4, which I think is a great idea. Not good, but great.
Okay.
I love you mucho. Have fun. Show me what you wear, and always DM me like this. More DMs, more DMs. 1 words. Very funny. Love you. Bye.
It's on the way. And that's lifted to right.
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh my
God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Game 6 hero for the Yankees. It's 4-4.
We're in opponent's territory, but that's a big hit for New York. I'm the only guy in the state of Texas that's happy. Woo! Yes! Yankees. Yankees never die. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Altuve has just sent the...
My favorite moment this postseason was definitely coming back to Yankee Stadium. Getting the fans going was pretty cool. And then the DJ LeMahieu home run was incredible because I thought the Yankees never die. And 2.5 minutes later, Altuve hits a home run off Chapman and they died. So that wasn't a very good prediction, but I thought the spirit was on point. And the Astros this year was a better team.
This is yours.
Great day for the Astros, and a sad ending for my New York Yankees. October is full of just incredible moments. A lot of them are on set, on the field, back in LA at our Fox studios. But my greatest moments, my best memories, are off camera, or behind stage, or in the green room, or traveling together on the plane, or riding to and from the stadium. Is the grind that reminds me of the great game of baseball. It reminds me of how much we love this game, how when I first started playing at the age of 3, because my father threw me a baseball, it reconnects me to all those great memories. Kid grew up when I was born in New York. You know, sharing time with Big Papi, because I know how much he's been through this last year. And seeing his perspective, seeing how clear he's thinking. It really is an emotional moment to see Papi grow so much in such a little time. Not only did he heal, but I think he's better for it. And every time I see him, I just give him a big hug. But I've given him big hugs for 25 years. How can you not hug Big Papi? But this year, the hugs are different. And I think it's a great reminder to all of us that sometimes we got to tell those that we love, I love you, and sometimes we got to give those who we're thinking about giving them a hug to hug them.